Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. The Diamondbacks have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
Play ball. 3.
Now batting, Ronald Ochoa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald Ochoa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Machado, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Into the box now, Kenny Wolf. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Kenny Wolf.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcel Scott. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Marcel Scott.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game. Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. George Titus will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing
The second
arm.
baseman, George Titus.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chavez moving forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Ramon Alonso. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 40, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned.
Now in the box, Manuel Serrano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Manuel Serrano.
The pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting 8.
Stepping
The
in now,
shortstop,
Jamal
Jamal
Cordova. As he'll take a look at a
Cordova.
slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting 9.
Standing
The
in
pitcher,
now, Clarence
number
Kinsey.
8.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now for San Diego, Ronald Ochoa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping up now, Eddie Machado.
The
He's
left
0
fielder,
for
number
1 thus
7.
far.
Eddie
First delivery to him on the way.
Machado.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McMahon will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in, Kenny Wolf.
Now
He got on
batting,
top of
center
one and was a
fielder,
ground out victim
Kenny
last time.
Wolf.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Well, that's off.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Moncada, the runner at first with two gone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wolf racing back, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Fourth home run here in the early going. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
So striding in, Marcel Scott. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
The batter, number
Into
3.
the box now,
Second
George
baseman,
Titus.
George
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch
Titus.
slider at strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Striding into the box, Ramon Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Standing in, Manuel Serrano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Rolled slowly to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Jamal Cordova.
Shortstop, Jamal Cordova.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to left. McMahon is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Your
Cy
attention,
Campanella will get the call
Pinch
here
hitting
as
for the
he'll hit
Padres.
for the pitcher.
Number 38, Cy Campanella.
1-1-1 to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Number 40 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Wolf is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Ready for another shot now. Derek
Now
Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Garcia.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Scott has got it, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, Eddie Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing, and he pops him up. Williamson is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Kenny Wolf. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Wolf.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The first
Marcel
baseman.
Scott.
Marcel.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, George Titus. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, George Titus.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ready for another chance. Ramon Alonso.
The third baseman, Ramon Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Serrano. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more. Number 40. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. But they lead it 3-0. Striding in to start the ninth, Jamal Cordova, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cordova.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
David Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
David Nunez.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Ochoa. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Zero.
1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Machado. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the 0-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he fouls this one off. San Diego down to their final strike. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The D-backs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 40 earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.